Alright, what we got here is an MSI A68M-E33 V2. BIOS updated, so you can take the Carrizo A8-7680 processor, which is the final generation for this FM2 Plus motherboard. Came out in 2018, which no one knew about, was quietly released. It's based on the bulldozer architecture, which is this is a excavator, cores on this. This is just there to make sure it works. Also, the new BIOS will allow it to boot from an NVMe drive. I'm not for sure if I want to use this one or that one. Also, a very rare memory sticks. The Radeon R9 Gamer Series memory stick, 16 gigabytes, 24 megahertz. But I only maxed out to 2133 on the CPU, so it uses 2133 for its its megahertz for its iGPU. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the white case down here pretty soon. I just want to show what's going on before I put everything in the box. This does natively support Windows XP 3264-bit up to Windows 10 3264-bit. With Windows 11 you have to customize the OS to make it work here, but with Windows 11 it does work on here. I just need to install the driver sometime later. I'm using an M2 Generation 4. This is my customized version of Windows 11 without the updates. I mean, without the updates disabled, and I'll remove the antivirus defender, remove the edge, optimize it for performance. I will do a little bit more benchmarking a little bit later. Actually, I'll probably let's see here. Let's go ahead and do that now. I will load up a Windows PE and on a USB flash so I can show you what we have. Alright, we're back. I'm booted into my USB Windows PE. And we're going to run this crystal mark on the NVMe drive on PCI Express 16 slot 3.0. It is 3.0 since it's based on the excavator cores and the Carrizo, which brings the PCI Express 3.0. It has 8 lanes on the CPU chip for the 3.0. Yeah, the CPU was just quiet release, but is the last modern CPU for the FM2 Plus platform, which has got the modern AVX2 extensions and the SSE 4.2. And the only thing they don't have, I think, it was the AVX 512. I'm going to try the PCI Express X1 slot, which is the bandwidth is a 2.0. because I'm not for sure I want to use the PCI Express in case I want to try a dedicated graphics card. I will push pause until it gets ready for the others. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I wish my camera quit zooming in and out. So this does have legacy PS2 ports and also a VGA port with a PCI slot. So you put your old school PCI card in there. It's good from both worlds, from legacy to the new digital world, which has HMI. So yeah, you can try if you feel like trying out Windows XP. You can natively on this motherboard, 32-bit or the 64. Like also Windows Vista if you want to. It will support all that. It has all the drivers for them up to Windows 10, like I said. But Windows 11 it does not have support for, but you can make a customized disk to make it run Windows 11 with the same drivers of Windows 10. It shares. And I don't know why this thing keeps on zooming in and out. Hold on. Most done here. I will push pause and take a look on the CPU-Z side of things. And we are done. That's our scores for our C drive of the NVMe M.2 slot into PCI Express 3.0 16 slot, which don't utilize all the pins, of course, up to only 4, I think it is. So if we cut down to 2, it's about half that stuff. Okay. Alright, it's based off the, so like I said, Carrizo. TDP is 65 water. Socket FM2 Plus, 28 nanometer. Core voltage is 1.208. It is the 6th generation, it says, since it's based off excavator cores. Max is boost is 3.8. Yeah, eight lanes of PCI Express 3.0. There's our timings for that since it's 2400, so they tighten up the timings and faster frequency on there. We bring up the calculator here. Let's see here. We have 1064, so you times it by 2. If I remember right, it's been a while. Yeah, well, it runs about around 2128. 16 gigabytes and dual. It's also got dual channel mode. Amp profile or XMP 1.3. See, that's the 2400s, but since it can't do 2400, so we went back down to 2133 or 2128. So the timings will be tighter. So that's pretty good. I don't have no drivers for this yet on this at all, but yeah. All right, one more benchmark, and let's see. I'll go ahead and just put it all together here. Of course, it's not the fastest CPU in the world, especially today's standards, but it's 802 on the processor, and a single core is 243. I can't validate because I got no internet connection, but yeah, there was the scores back then. But what can you do with the CPU in 2025 now? I thought it would be a good test to test it out, see what it does on Windows 11. Also, I got me a Rave cooler. No CPU in box, but I just bought the cooler off eBay for like 20 bucks because I wanted a Rave cooler, and that's will actually give it more good enough airflow for it. Brand new in the box, never been used. Nice little box though, real thick. Use that for like I would use it like for like a pen holder or something. Hey, you know what you can use this for all the nerds out there? A Kleenex box, one of the square Kleenex boxes. Put in there and just pull them out from the top. There we go. That's a good idea, wasn't it? Kleenex box for the nerds. All right, and I'm gonna put it all together in the case and all. See how it goes. Bye.